Sometimes I think it's a mad thing to do it, but I couldn't think of anything else I'd do if I didn't make pictures.
David Hockney was an absolute giant as a painter. It really doesn't get bigger than him. He absolutely united the generations in enthusiasm. His joy was absolutely infectious, and he had the ability to transmit it via his paintings.
I love looking at the world. I get intense pleasure from my eyes.
The Fondation Louis Vuitton exhibition last year had some of the early work and then some of the much later work. And I think what connects the two, although the techniques had changed and the methods of painting had changed, was this incredible joy in looking at stuff, in acknowledging the beauty of a blossom, of acknowledging the wondrous miracle that is the way a tree grows and loses its leaves and grows them again. It's the same thing that painters for centuries have wanted to show us, but I think Hockney made it feel very real. He had an incredible zest for embracing new technology.
He couldn't have done 220 oil paintings.
No.
No, he couldn't. Because each day you'd have had to clean the brushes and everything.
Yeah.
With an iPad,
Yeah.
there's no cleaning involved.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Hockney got up every single day that he could and made a painting with the most cutting-edge technology available. His paintings are very accessible, but there's a lot in them. He was making paintings with gay themes in the late 50s, which was a good 10 years off from the decriminalisation of homosexuality in the UK. Hockney was absolutely unabashed about the things that he found exciting, sexually exciting, visually exciting, and he presented them completely without shame or apology. And I think that sort of self-possession and self-acceptance is one of the reasons why people really like him. He was completely authentic. And also, he always looked like he was having a great time. In the 50s, homosexuals were supposed to live in a kind of a twilight world where they were crushed under the weight of this terrible burden they had to carry. And that was just never in his work at all. It looked like he was having an incredibly good time. He sort of showed people that if you seek freedom and cast off shame, you can have that kind of liberation too. And I think that was a really powerful message.
I like looking at almost any kind of picture. It gives me thrills.
Hockney lived in Los Angeles all through the 70s, 80s, and in the 90s he started coming back to Yorkshire. His pictures from Los Angeles are obviously all sunny, but he really got into the fact that the seasons changed.
The spring was very exciting for me to watch.
And suddenly you've got all these kind of bucolic visions. He was able to kind of transmit the sort of pleasure in nature, but also the pleasure in his kind of homecoming. There are so many aspects to David Hockney. There's his use of technology, his sort of status as a public figure, his dress sense, but his masterpieces will be masterpieces forever. As long as people have an appetite to look at incredibly gorgeous, psychologically acute, sumptuously pleasurable things, they'll look at David Hockney. His work's going to last forever.